Hi guys, welcome to another life. Let me start today with asking you a simple question. What are the two main extreme versions of manhood or guys who are presented in media today? What are the two extremes that everybody is talking about? There are two. One is a guy who's completely submissive, and second is the macho type. Those two are basically like a fundamental pictures of manhood that are kind of prolonged today, or this is what we are fed. And I want to ask you, what do you think, or who do you think your wife, your girl, would want to have in her household? The submissive one or the macho one? And try to think which one. Okay, just answer the question. Do you really think that she wants to have submissive one? No. Why? Have you ever seen a woman who's having to deal with everything in her life, and she's having a guy who's doing nothing? He's completely submissive. He's completely he's basically only one thing that he's doing is agreeing to everything. You'll never see more frustrated and more unhappy woman like this one. That's simple, and it's pure and simple. So you don't want to have this frustrated woman in your home. So this is, flies out of the window. What about the macho guy? Many times you can hear that, women want a bad guy, like, bad boy. But then have you really seen a girl who is in the household when the guy is basically like complete 100% macho? Which means that no matter, or in the situation when something goes wrong, or in a moment that she doesn't agree with him, he's basically using everything that he has in his arsenal to kind of pacify her, meaning that he'll basically do everything just to make his own wish, be the thing that is going to happen. So like he's forcing her basically to do what he wants. If you've seen someone who is in this kind of relationship, you will see pure fear in her eyes. It's completely, the other extreme, and is the same level of destruction, maybe more because it's physical and mental. But both extremes are something that will derail. Sooner or later is gonna turn against her, and she don't want you to be that guy. So I want you to think, what kind of guy would your women want, or what kind of guy she would want for her daughter? What kind of guy you were supposed to be? And obviously now we can go and kind of talk about again and go back again to the same picture. This white knight, you need to know who you are. You want to kind of be the one who's able to lead, and so on and so on. And it's important. We're going to come back to that over and over again. But I want you to see one thing, that if you learn this thing just because you have to, if you learn this thing just, as an act, you'll learn how to play the role of this guy. It's going to turn against you really fast, because the moment something goes wrong, your acting skills will get to the limits of its own, and then you're gonna be the same guy that you tried not to be, or the one who basically fall and start to push everything towards her and make her making decision, because you're gonna completely lose it, or you're gonna turn to this macho guy who basically turn in anger and basically force her to do what you want. So what I want you to understand is that in understanding your manhood and understanding who do you need to be in your head, not in her head, in your head, to make it all work, you'll have to be the one who knows what your strengths, what your weaknesses, and work on them. But you will have to be proud of who you are. In today's age, manhood, especially if you're a white guy, it's everything against you. And I wanted to kind of to understand and kind of help you to understand. You have to let yourself go completely opposite this trend, because you will never be able to fulfill your role and be feel this fulfillment if you're never going to get to the place that you are proud of who you are. I want you to see everything that we talked already, and everything that we're going to talk from this point on. I want you to understand that you'll need to take it and own it. That's the only way you'll be able to manage it all, because basically there's no other way to get result for yourself and get result for her. If That's the only way, if you will be proud of who you are, and if you treat everything as like we talked yesterday, if the thing that you don't see the world in having double meanings, the thing that you're simple, and the thing that you have limited emotions, all of that I want you to own, and I want you to see why it was given to you. Because as we said yesterday and previously, all that will help her to kind of enjoy her life, but you'll be able to stand your ground and be this one that who'll be able to um, kind of be this rock that she'll be able to come back to. So I want you to understand that nothing will release you to enjoy your life and be the guy that you want to be, and guy for her is for you to be proud that you're a man. See you tomorrow.